All right, we just stopped for lunch. So where I last left you, dear viewers, was my grandpa died. I was good. You know, it made me really sad. After that time, I went to this place in Louisville called the Beacon House, which is sober living, and I met this really cool guy. Not gay. Wish he was, because he was just like me. Suffered from bipolar, was an insomniac. He was strictly alcohol, and well, he said he also messed around. Ooh, I caught myself that time. You saw that. That F word was on the lips. But he messed around with cocaine too. But we just really clicked. But I relapsed the night that I got, or my second night there, and I didn't get his contact information. So hopefully I find him on Facebook somehow, or I don't know. But he was a really cool guy, and he introduced me to a song that is a version of Zombie by the Cranberries, but it's called, the name of the group is Bad Wolf. Zombie by Bad Wolf. It's really awesome if you like the Cranberries version. I'll put a link to the music video in this video if I remember. Anyways, I relapse. This time I stay out for like a week. I go and stay with this kid and his roommate, and he talks me into going to Virginia Beach and getting sober. And so that was the plan, but we just kept using. So after like a week, I was like, all right, I gotta get sober and we can go. So I go back to treatment, get in there, and after like 10 days, a guy comes in who I'd been at Landmark with like 2 or 3 times before, and he wanted to leave. He was drunk. I'm pretty sure he was high, but whatever. If you watch this, Roy, just know I'm dead set that you were high. A man of few words does not talk that much unless they're high on meth. Anyways, he was like kind of not gay bashing me, but like making fun of me to the group of us that were trying to keep him from leaving, and because I was the easy target because he didn't want to be there. And so he did that all night. I didn't take my sleep meds. I'm an insomniac, so I don't sleep without sleep meds. So, you know, it hurt, and I just didn't. It made me restless, irritable, discontent, all those. I didn't want to be there. I wanted to use because I thought he was high. It just made me feel like I was missing out. So I dipped out. I got my phone back. I got my debit card back, which you don't get if you leave against medical advice. AMA or ASA, against staff advice. I was very deceitful, and I got my phone back. So I was able to call a ride, and I dipped out through a door that I knew was unlocked, so nobody knew where I went. And when I went out, unless I caught it before I left, I got COVID. Because I tried to come back, and I couldn't. Because they don't accept people who test positive for COVID. So I had to go to this place called Our Lady of Peace, OLAP. And let me tell you what, that place made me miserable. You think that would have made me not want to use, but I was like, frick it, I've got COVID, and I'm asymptomatic. I can use. So after 3 days in there, I manipulate my way out of there, go get a hotel room, tell my parents that I'm going to get a place to stay, sober living. I just have to get on a waiting list, you know, instead of doing treatment. And so they paid for my hotel. And I just started using for 5 weeks. 5 weeks. And I did unspeakable things. Shoplifted. Cash bad checks. Did terrible stuff. And like, it's not that people talked me into doing it. Like, I was like eager to cash those checks because I wanted that money. I wanted to help those people out so they would give me some of their drugs that they were going to buy with it. You know, hopefully I don't get legal ramifications for doing what I did. But so far, my bank hasn't done anything. Nothing came of it. No money actually got cashed because the bank caught the checks and were like, no, we're not cashing these. Because I tried to do it at the ATM. And I don't know. A lot of stupid stuff went down. I trusted people to drive my car that I didn't even know. Like, that just shows the insanity. And I took 2 people who cared about me and manipulated my way into their house after my parents stopped paying for my hotels. I slept on their couch, told them I wasn't using, but I was, and eventually they kicked me out, and I had to sleep in my car. And all it took was one night of that, and I said, enough. I don't have to live this way. What about this is fun? It's not fun. I'm miserable. And I looked like hell. Let me see if it's... Where's the bag? Where's the bag? I'm going to show you my intake photo. Ooh, shit. This is what I looked like. To quote Mr. Mackey, drugs are bad, okay? Yeah. As you can see, I've gained all my weight back. My cheekbones are not sticking out of my face. A guy who ended up being my roommate gave me a haircut, trimmed up my beard, and made me look all sassy and fancy. So, I'm just grateful that things didn't get so bad that I lost my car, that I ended up on the streets, that, you know, everyone's bottom is different, and it stops when you hit that bottom when you stop digging. I pray I've stopped digging, because I have nowhere else to go but being destitute and on the street, and I can't do that. And that's the thing of ego, for sure. It's not like I'm not meant for the street, but it's just living in my car for that one day made me absolutely miserable. I couldn't imagine doing it for even another night. I wasn't just desperate looking for somewhere to go to stay like I did when I went to my friend's house. I was looking for a solution, and I found it. I'm on my 4th step right now. I'm about halfway done with it, maybe a little bit more. maybe 2/3 of the way done with it. And oh shit, what would you do? Where is my vape? That's not it. Hey Dawad, sorry, my ADHD is off the chains. Yeah. Sorry this video was such a downer. Start off with talking about my grandpa dying. Just went downhill from there. But, shit. London fog. Ugh. That nasty juice is still in here. Ugh. I changed the juice because that other juice was just nasty. Nasty, nasty. I like them nasty, nasty. I like them nasty, nasty. Anywho's, all right. I'm gonna end this for now. I'm definitely gonna make probably another video tonight or later down the road. My mind just went to a dark place, and I'm not feeling very funny. So I'm gonna pray on it. Probably call my sponsor, and yeah, I'll talk to you all later. Bye.